Okay. Again, let me just. We're gonna go back to the way you were living and how it was.
Right. Okay.
And
So as soon as we move out from your grandfather's house, we live in an in-law apartment, the five of us. And so our goal was just to earn a living so that we can support each other. We tried to um, work. Every one of us tried to work so that we can combine our earnings and so we can live and have something to eat.
okay, and then just to go back on the question again, that you, what was your expectation of of the U.S. or America before you even came here? Did you have like an idea?
No, actually, it's so funny because I thought, okay, the most Filipinos thought, oh, you're gonna be in America, you're gonna be having nice clothes, car, nice house, but I never expected you have to work hard
No.
to get what you want.
Mm-hmm.
It's way different in the Philippines, wherein you don't work that hard, you can eat. Your family stays together and help each other. And here you have to really work hard to earn a living.
Okay. And when you, what do you remember the first thing you did when you came here?
The first thing I did came from the airport.
Uh-huh.
So we were driving down the road, and I remember how I saw the road. It was like huge roads. There's no traffic.
Yeah.
It's way different in the Philippines, where there's so much traffic, there's so much cars. In here, it was just a big road, and your grandfather decided, let's go to the supermarket. And we're not used to that kind of supermarket here comparing to the Philippines. And we went to the supermarket, and then we went to uh, the fruit section, wherein you can see all the apples and all the oranges and different kind of fruits, wherein there's nothing there in the Philippines. So we were like so excited to see that. And the weather was just amazing. It was just so cold, and then we're not used to the weather. Yeah, it was so cold that time because way back in the Philippines it's always hot.
Yeah.
So it's really nice. The houses was so nice. So that's what I feel like. Oh my God, I'm like in heaven. That's how I feel.
What was what was like a market back in the Philippines like? Like if you can explain how it was.
Market there is well now they have those supermarkets now in the Philippines. They
No.
have, but before there was no supermarkets like here. Like when you
Mm.
go to Lucky's, um, since I guess I never had the chance to go to those places when I was young in the Philippines because you know I I I just go to the a market like a dirty market.
Yeah.
Like you buy fish, you buy the vegetables. It's so different. It's so here. It's so clean. There in the Philippines, it wasn't that clean.
No.
I mean, it's clean. The food is clean, but
But
it's
to a
the
certain
area
extent.
is not that clean. It's so different.
Okay. So going again. Um, when you before you came here, did you know anyone here? Like as of uh, just you knew that when you were gonna come here, you were gonna meet somebody that you know.
Yeah, because your grandfather have a lot of relatives here. Even your grandmother have relatives here. So I know that we're not really gonna be alone because there's a lot of family support from the relatives.
Okay, and then you mentioned that they have moved here before.
Before, if it's the uh, yes, the
Like there was.
your grandfather's uncle, they stayed here long before he came here. They're the one who encouraged him to come here to the U.S.
Okay. And then so I asked you for, and so like, what did your friends think of you moving here?
Well, they were sad in a way. They were sad in a way because, of course, our friendship. I mean, it's gonna disappear. It's gonna not really disappear, but I'm not gonna be there physically. We used to hang out together. We used to go everywhere together. But since I have to come here, and it's not even my choice to come here. I mean, I just feel like, you know, I have to come here because of my family.
And
But
then, did you feel like you were never gonna see your friends, ever?
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And it's just one of those things that kind of adds on to like
Uh,
the
yes.
sadness.
It was really sad. I actually that time I had a boyfriend
Oh.
that I left there, and so it was really sad because I know that it will never work.
Oh.
Him there and I'm here. So, but I have to make sacrifices.
Yeah. Do you know what happened to him now?
Actually, he's gone.
Oh, he
He's already
passed away.
passed away.
Oh, okay. And then, did you have any like friends who were kind of jealous of the idea of you coming here?
Yeah, yes, in a way, because they know that when you're in America, you're gonna be earning dollars. You're gonna have a different life, like like what they call the American dream.
Mm-hmm.
I will have a chance. I'll be given a chance to work and earn dollars. Not like them. They're still there in the Philippines. They still have to. Uh, See, it's the difference is they earn peso and we earn dollars, and they normally convert it. How much is she's earning there in peso? That's a lot of money. That's how they're doing it. So it's kind of like, of course.
Okay. And then, uh, let's see what we're gonna talk about from here. Let me just pause it real quick. Okay. So after you kind of like settled down and you kind of got into like a rhythm of like living here after you moved, what was it like? What was your like kind of day to day that you were doing? It was it just
Day to day is always like work. I have to go to work. Um, but before that, I made sure that um, because when I started, I told you I work in a store.
mm-hmm.
I don't drive. So I said I made sure that I learn how to drive, and so I said I wanted to go work in an office. I had my goals too, so I wanted to work in an office because I used to work in an office. Fortunately, I had the chance of meeting somebody, a Filipino, lady who helped me have work
Get
in
an
an
office
office,
job?
in the law offices. But anyway, day to day, in short, is you have to work hard every single day. Always looking forward on a weekend to see your family and have fun during weekends. That's how it is.
Okay. And then with finding that job, that office job, was it like a hard thing to do, or was it just?
Actually, no, that was like a blessing for me because that's my stepping stone
Uh-huh.
to work in an office because the lawyer was really nice, and he gave me a chance to try to work in an office and learn about law. I mean, I didn't go to school about law. It's just like they taught me while
Yeah.
I'm working. They showed me how to do it, and I followed. And from there on, I used to look for another job in an office, and then I learned. It's all experience for me. It's not. I didn't go to school here
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like I need to work more
Mm-hmm.
and learn by experience instead of going to school.
So, when you moved here, did your like what is it? your kind of degree that you graduated with?
I graduated in college.
No, but did it not matter here?
Uh, n- no, in a way, because they know that I'm a graduate,
Yeah.
and there are some companies who would just like you for your experience.
Hmm.
It's not just what you learn in school, but it's by experience because, like from law offices, I started to work at Wendy's where I do all the accounting and based on experience. The only thing that I learned here is just to get certificate for um, like a payroll through ADP. And so you learn by attending seminars and things like that. But I never really go to a school, a graduate school,
Okay.
after I came here.
Um, and then do you want to tell them how you end up getting your driver's license?
Uh, yeah, I kind of learned how to drive by, I didn't want your grandfather to teach me how because he yells.
Yeah.
So I went to a driving school. I actually it's the owner of the law firm
Uh-huh.
who wanted me to really learn how to drive. And so what he did is he said to me, because I worked so hard, so what he did is he paid for some of my driving lessons,
Hmm.
and he even gave me as a bonus to have a down payment for a car. And that's how I started driving here.
Was it like just a rough thing, or was it? I mean,
No, I enjoyed driving.
but like when you started, was it hard?
The first time that I drive a car, it was nerve wracking. It was like my knees are all shaking and everything because but that time I'm kind of familiar with the roads already
Hmm.
because I think uh, I've been here for like 5 years before I got my driver's license.
Sorry. Um. Okay. And then was it easy for you to just make friends when you were here?
You know me. No, I think I'm friendly enough to
So
it starts with Filipino because once you start making friends with Filipinos because they know you speak the same language, and then of course they've been here for a long time. They have friends who are Americans and different nationalities and things like that. It's easy to have friends.
okay.
You're sleepy already.
I know. I want to go to sleep. Um. So how does your life in the Philippines compare to your life here? It just uh just all around.
Uh,
Is it difficult just because I
no.
mean is it difficult to explain just because you were kind of like just getting out of college and you're not really like it wasn't really like an adult life.
Right.
Here's a
Well, you
like
said it.
here.
In the Philippines, it was just happy-go-lucky. You just go to school. You um, think about how you're gonna spend your day with friends and things like that. But here it's so different. As an adult, you have to make sure that your family have a place to live, food to serve, things like that. It's different in a way that in here you work so hard, really work so hard, so that you can earn a living.
Let me just pause it really quick.